All right, all right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jump Podcast. I am your host, Jump Start. And in this episode, we're going to talk about the youth and sports. You know, it's important to these kids to play sports. I want them to do their things. And I got two special guests up here. Now I'm going to let them introduce themselves. But first, I want to give a special shout out to Kashmir. Kashmir, we love you. And we're sorry for your loss, but we here. I also want to give a special shout out to Sweet Tea for doing that thing today. And all of y'all, thank you guys. Thank you. And like I said, this episode, we're going to talk about sports. So go ahead, guys. Go ahead. I'm going to let y'all introduce yourselves. Go ahead. Coach,
My name
you
is Coach.
first.
All right, appreciate it. My name is Coach Rajiv. I coach at Trinity College, and this is one of my players, Jason McCoy.
What's going on? My name is Jason McCoy Jr. I play for Coach Rajiv over here at Trinity College of Florida. I'm a junior, and I'm 23, and I'm majoring in sports management.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, where is your team? Where's your team out of? So, I know, but the fans may not know.
So,
What's the name of it and where y'all from? Say
So-
it loud. Say it proud, Coach.
yes, sir. We're from Trinity, Florida, north of Tampa, about 20 minutes from Tampa. I coach the men's team and women's team, but a lot of my men's team is like from all over. We got kids from Mississippi, Georgia, Jacksonville, Miami, all over Orlando. So, and they're just a bunch of great kids that want to be there. So, I'm blessed to have them.
That's right. That's right. And let me ask you a question. What inspired you? Because you look so young, man. You look young as who you coaching. Like, what
Yeah.
inspired you to be a coach, man?
So my pops is a elementary school teacher. He's a PE coach in elementary school, and I mean, I've been around sports all my life, and being around my dad, and I'm blessed to have my mom and dad in my life together. So they instilled great principles and great morals with me, and I saw how my parents like reached out to my friends who, just needed a place to be at and stuff like that. So I just when I grew older, I just wanted to provide the same opportunity that they have provided for other people. So that's just what it was. I played basketball. I got my teaching degree in college. So I taught for a little bit and coached high school and middle school basketball. And then I got blessed with the opportunity to coach college. And it was an opportunity that I couldn't turn down.
Man, that is so great, man. And that must be hard because how many players you have on your team? On one team, how many players?
On one team, on the men's team, I have 12 that travel, but I have about 18 that's on the roster.
Damn.
Yeah. And then on the women's team, I have about 9.
Yo, that's hard. Because you figure you got 18 players, right? 18 different personalities.
Hey.
And you have the same personality no matter what.
Yes,
But you got 18 personalities. On top of that, you got 6 more in it. So that's crazy. How do you deal with that? How do you balance that out with all these
Listen.
attitudes and all that? Come on, coach, man. I got to run again.
Yeah, it's a lot of patience, But it's something I signed up for, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I feel like if I was the one to give up on them, then who knows what they would be doing? Or I don't want to be the one that just be negative all the time. Don't get me wrong, there is structure and there is discipline and stuff like that, but it's not no throwing the towel in on them or giving up on them.
You are an amazing human being, coach.
Appreciate it.
I'll tell you that from the get, because to handle 18 players and 6 women and then handle your home and your personal stuff, it is hard. And a lot of people don't think it's hard. They think it's easy. Oh, it's just a basketball game. No, like you said, you saving the youth. You saving them from doing other things to get them either pregnant or get them in trouble. And it's so easy to get in trouble. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So I was saying that, with these leagues and these type of sports, it's good for the youth. We
Yes,
need
sir.
more of it. We need these
100%.
politicians and we need these churches, believe it or not, even churches, to get involved in the schools
We're
and let the schools get involved in the churches, because not only they could raise money, they can also lead these kids into the right path, the path they are supposed to be on. You
yes,
know what
sir.
I mean?
We're blessed.
And
We're sorry to cut you off, but we're blessed to be a Christian school. So part of the curriculum that these my players are learning, they have to take Christian classes. So regardless of the of what their walk with Christ is, they go to Christian classes every day. So they should be progressing in their walk with Christ. They go to chapel. They have to do Christian service, which is pretty much like community service hours. So like I said, and I don't my for myself think I'm saving. I just think I'm doing my part.
no, you are. You definitely are. Definitely are. And we got one of your players up in here, right?
Yes,
One of your
sir. Yes,
players.
sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
young man, introduce yourself. Go ahead, man.
So like I said already, my name Jason. Um, I'm just blessed to have Coach Rajiv as my coach, man. Like, um, I look at him as like a fatherly figure in my life. I'm also blessed to have both of my parents in the same under the same roof. I was raised, in the church, brought up in the church. So shout out to my parents back in the Daytona Beach. But I'm just so grateful and thankful for my coach, man. He's done so much for me, a lot that not a lot of people know about, behind closed doors and even out in the open, like on the court, in the classroom, at the school with everything that's going on. So I'm just so blessed, truly blessed and honored to have Coach G as my coach.
I promise I ain't paying to say that either. I promise I did.
You sure? Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Monday morning, you're not gonna do some money laps.
Nah, he just trying to
You're gonna be like, sit down, have some water.
he trying to knock off the conditioning right now, but it's cool.
That's what's up. And we all, sports and being a coach, like you're gonna be a role model. You know what I'm saying? These kids, these young men are gonna look up to you like you're their big brother. If they don't have a father, you're gonna be stepping in. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's big shoes, man, and you're handling it real good, man. I like this coach. Hey, coach, can I
Yes,
be
sir.
on your team, bro?
Come
Can I
on,
be?
come on, come on, come on. I got you. You got some years of
I
eligibility
need
and
a
they
water
come.
boy or something. I don't care, towel boy, whatever. I don't care, man. I won't let you down, man.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing. Now, is the men's team easier to coach than the women's team, or
No,
is it all the same?
nah, men's are definitely harder to coach than the women's. Um, they might have be more athletic than the women, but like you said earlier, it's 15 different personalities that you and on the men's side for it tends to be that, that pride gets in the side on the side and everyone wants to be the alpha, everyone wants to be that guy and so it's a little bit tougher in that situation to coach them. Like the women's team is a little bit more passive, like whoever scores and but like on the men's side it's just everyone's trying to prove a point sometimes. Like I could kind of see why. The world that we live in is a dog eat dog world. Even though like they compete, everyone's competing for something in this world now, right? Just to prove a point. And I feel like sometimes that mentality, that street mentality, comes into a team mentality. Like I gotta be him, or this. Like I gotta show everyone I could do this, and that prove them wrong mentality. And I feel like sometimes that just it's tough. It's tough because of just the situations that they're coming from and stuff like that. So like you said, people make poor decisions, and sometimes
Right.
They want to make sure that, you know, they want to prove themselves to the next man next to them. When we start the season, depending on who returns the following year, it could be a whole new slate of guys. So it's just
Right, right,
it's
right, right.
tough in the sense of, trying to get everybody accustomed and on the same page and bought in.
And I can imagine how it is when you lose somebody in the cracks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like you have a player that like does is a real good student, real good player, but the streets got get them, and they tend
Yeah.
to stay in the streets. So, how do you personally deal with something like that? Do you
I mean,
still try to?
to be honest with you, I mean, like, we're blessed, like, to have them mostly living on campus. The only way that, like, you get kicked off the team or something like that is if you just think that, you causing, like, you're for say a cancer to the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it was and what it is. Like, I'ma still try to be there for you, but I can't have casualties along the way because of your attitude or behavior towards something. The problem is also, like, people don't understand at the end of the day, even though we're not like a power five school like Kentucky or UM, you know what I'm saying? We're a small college, but it's college basketball at the end of the day. We're competing. Not everyone's playing. This is not Optimus or this is not Pop Warner. Not everyone gets a participation trophy. We're in
Right.
this for the bigger haul too. So, like, instilling life values and trying to go out there and win games, it's tough. It's tough because people think that you're just giving them the runaround or trying to make everyone happy. And it's not even I'm trying to make everyone happy. I want to make sure that everyone's on one accord and making the right decisions and understand what the common goal is. But at the same time, not everyone gets to understand or gets to play every night, and they think, you know,
Right.
I could be doing better things with my life, right? Than just sitting on the bench or not doing this. So that's the situations that we see a lot more than anything.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. And so, what made you want to play basketball? I mean, how tall are you, son? You about what, 6 feet?
Yes, sir. I'm 6'1".
You 6'1"? You be a great motherfucking outfielder. You know, you can catch the balls. You know what I'm saying? I know the baseball coaches would love to have you. Why basketball? Have you been playing basketball like a long, long time?
Yes, sir. I actually started playing basketball at an early age. I want to say around like 4 or 5 years old. So my dad, he actually played basketball, football, and he ran track all throughout like high school and college. Um, and he had me while he was in college. So me growing up and being around basketball and football and all those sports, I just really came to what I'm saying, love the game of basketball. Like I always had a basketball, so I was like, oh, I want to do this. And then also growing up all throughout my life, really actually trying to be the best at it. It just my love for it just grew and grew and grew.
And how do you deal with your team? Because you got, young men your age, and I'm pretty sure there's always one or two who think they're LeBron James or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody want to be like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Before back in the days, he used to be like, I want to be like Mike. Now it's LeBron. So how do you deal with that? With the competition inside the competition.
Well, honestly, me personally, I try to use that as like sometimes I try to use it as a challenge. You know what I'm saying? To not only better myself, but to better each other. Wow, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it could be a good thing that people feel like, oh man, I'm LeBron, I'm the guy. You know what I'm saying? Because it really shows them like, hey, just because you're that guy, you know what I'm saying, you got to put in the extra work that that guy does put in. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I feel like um, just dealing with teammates or guys that do that, it also makes me better because it helps me have to put in extra work too. You know what I'm saying? To let them know like, hey, you may think you the guy, but I can do this too. You know what I'm saying? Like we can
Right.
both do this together. Like it's not just oh you head over heels better than me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a positive thing, but at the same time, it could also like kill the morale of some of the other teammates too. You know what I'm saying? Because not everyone can handle that kind of character to where people be like, I'm the man, I'm the guy, I'm the best. You know, sometimes they need to feel like, they just need that word of positivity, you know what I'm saying? Like encouragement and things like that. So
Right.
I just try to stay positive, keep a positive mindset about it, and while also using it to really, you know what I'm saying, challenge myself as well as my other teammates.
I love this, man. I really do love this. I love to hear positive things. You know what I mean? With so much in the world that's going on, to hear something positive brings joy to my heart. You know? So let me ask you a question, both of y'all. What is the toughest team you guys face? Because back in the days, it was always what the Knicks and the Lakers. It was always what's the toughest team. I know what y'all gonna say. There ain't no tough team, but if there is, what would it
So
be? If it is, who would it be?
I would say like when we play these Division 1 schools, because we're a smaller school, they're like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, all of my players are not non-scholarship players, so they're all paying for school out of their pocket and fast for. So that's why I say they want to be here. They want to be here. They want to play basketball. So, before I mean, like I said, we right now we rebuilding towards a common goal. Like we have this year's been a struggle. We have like 6 wins, but it's not. I mean, it's not who we are. We haven't played our best basketball, but we have a lot of trials and tribulations that we go through. Um, that it's out of their hands and out of my hands sometimes, and we just leave it to God to provide. But besides that, I could only say that like the Division 1 schools, they get us right now. They get us right now. They get us right now.
All those schools that think y'all gonna win any games out of this team ain't gonna happen no more. No more. No more. Because one
Yeah.
start gonna go and I'm gonna sabotage everything.
Hey, I
I'm gonna
need
steal
to
their
appreciate
sneakers, I'm gonna
that.
steal their shirts. Y'all
Uh,
ain't going to the court, man. It's crazy. I love. You know what? I feel the love. I feel yeah. Humbleness is crazy. So I know y'all got a tight team, and it's a great thing. So, um, what games do you have coming up,
we
and where at?
play we play next week Tuesday at Newport Richie Rec Center against New College of Florida, another scholarship school. On paper, they supposed to blow us out, but we don't care about none of that. We gonna go in there and upset them. And then we play Friday against Beacon College in Leesburg, Florida. They beat us in double overtime off a game winner. So we're a young team. We're freshmen and sophomores. A lot of freshmen and sophomores. Right now, and then we have postseason coming up in Virginia and Pensacola, 2 postseason tournaments that we're right now, like just raising money for and trying to get to find a way up there.
That's what's up. You know what, Coach? I need you to send me that flyer, and we can see what the Rough Riders could do
Okay,
for the
appreciate
church.
that.
And
Appreciate
talking
that.
about the Rough Riders, you guys know a Rough Rider really close by the name of Mike. I know him as Lawless.
Shout out to Mike.
I
Shout out
know
to
him.
Mike.
Shout out to my brother
Mike,
Lawless.
Mike is a blessing to us and to the guys and everybody in the program, even the women's side of the program. He just like he showed face to games. He comes supports us. He bought us pizza one night, like sent money for food. Like he just does everything that he can do to just help us, even if it's not even whatever he can do. Like blessed us to be on this podcast with you. Like like linked us with you for we are appreciative of just the opportunity to talk about our program and the guys on the team. So Mike, we appreciate everything.
No, we thank you, Coach. We thank you because it's people like you that help these young men to become better men. We
Yes, sir.
can't do that. I can only help, but you actually hands on with them. So we applaud you and we thank you. You
Appreciate
know
it.
what I'm saying? And you keep up the great work, man. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
it.
God always has a mission for us, and you found that mission.
Yes, sir.
So he's gonna bless you because you doing what he wants you to do.
I
And I
appreciate
see
that.
in this young man right here, your little work. Besides his family did a great job
A
by
hundred
raising
percent. A hundred
a
percent.
great man who's gonna be a great person. He's already a great person, but he's gonna even be a bigger, greater person. I
I
see
mean,
this man playing in you know the big leagues. And don't
yes,
forget,
sir.
son, I need a
Appreciate
shirt. All right? I need a shirt with your signature on it when you hit it big. All right.
it. I got you.
You gonna be bigger than LeBron. We gonna get you a Nike thing and everything. And don't forget, I need a shirt. Don't see me and be like, I don't know him. 'Cause you got it. And
Nah,
I'm saying this, and I want to show you, hey, you don't know me for real.
Nah, but
I got
I
you.
mean,
Sorry, I got you.
like I mean, just for example, like him, right? Jason, man, one of my leaders, selfless guy. Regardless what I ask of him, he gonna do it. If I need to take him out, he not gonna complain. It's just blessings like that that you get to deal with people that are fully bought in, and I mean I'm truly grateful for every guy on the team, obviously, but just the ones that make it a little bit easier. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Like I have a lot of kids on the team
Uh-huh.
that are entrepreneurs also. DJ Nunnery, he's like
Yeah.
pretty
Any podcasters? Any podcasters
well.
yet? You got anybody with
DJ, he's a YouTuber. He's a YouTuber. He has
okay.
like I think like 13,000 or 20,000 followers or something like that.
I need you to hook me up and get him on the podcast.
I got you. That's my guy
You know what
there
I'm
too.
saying? I
And
like
then
that
Shout
DJ
out,
stuff.
shout out DJ.
and then he has a clothing line also called Nothing to Prove Apparel. And I mean I got Jason Brown. He's my senior. He's from Fort Lauderdale, Broward County area. Uh, he's I mean every coach's dream. He's been on the team for 4 years. He stayed when the transition of coaches when I came on, and he's just a workhorse. He puts his head down and works every day, never talks back. Um, so I got and his is like his brother Jonathan Campbell, just another workhorse. Jalen Bain from Miami, just Jaden Jenkins. The list goes on. Malik Gordon, Brandon Bayhard from down the street. It doesn't matter who I can say. They all are off the court great guys. Like great guys, great guys, great guys.
Well,
Reem.
they have a great foundation. Not only they have the church, but they have people like you behind the side,
Yes,
and they
sir.
also have their family. So it's a win-win situation. They can't lose.
Yes, sir.
They can't lose, even if they don't, keep on with the basketball after they graduate. But they have that foundation of okay, I had a good coach. I did this. I had great teammates. I got real close with them. I'm still close
So
with even
the
graduate.
the goal for me is never like I mean, listen, if they want to pursue basketball, regardless, it's like going overseas or whatever the case might be after college, cool. Let me try to put you. I can't guarantee anything in that business, right? I can just point you in the right direction and whatever happens, happens. But my goal for all of them, and like you could talk to some of them, is I always ask them like when we're on road trips and stuff like that, what do you have planned for after college? So I could start trying to network and help people get where they want to go. Cause I mean I have the income I make from the college can't is not fully supporting my lifestyle. I have to work multiple jobs. I'm a substitute teacher throughout the day. Then I go to the college from noon to 6 at night. I stay at the college, hang out with the guys and the girls. We have practice, spend some time with them after, and then after practice, I go work at a community center with basketball clinics and stuff like that from 6 to 10, 6 to 11 to usually 5 to 7 days of the week. So that's just how I make up because I don't get paid enough from one place to support it, but I don't want to leave them hanging over
Lead up.
some financial situations. I got right now when I feel like the time is ready, I'm ready to move over to something else. I'm always going to do something with youth and community because or teaching or coaching of that sort, because I feel like we need better mentors in the world. But um,
Definitely,
it,
definitely.
but that's just what the work schedule looks like. So,
Man, you busy, man. When do you sleep, man? When you take cat naps
ooh, a little
like
bit.
that?
That's why I
Yes,
love
man,
my.
yo, you busy. I thought I was busy. Damn, he
I,
busy,
I
man.
I just try to get that beauty sleep. I just can't get that. I'm not trying to go bald at a young age. So
Just to let the world know, when I first met you guys, I actually thought you was the player because he's so young, man.
yeah.
So, what are you gonna do after college when you finish? What is your goals after this is all said and done? What are you trying to do?
Well, obviously, the my first goal is to take basketball as far as I can. Because I mean, I love the game, so I want to be able to continue to play the game while also providing for myself. While so I want to take basketball as far as I can. But if it's not in God's will for me to do that, I'm majoring in sports management. I want to be like um, a CEO or owner of a sports academy, like not the store, but if you ever heard of IMG Academy, like
Yeah, yeah.
where they bring in the top athletes and they send them off to big schools and big programs and things like that. I just want to have something like that to where I can also help the youth and the community, give them better opportunities to chase after their dreams, just like I have the opportunity to. And just simply just be around sports and be an entrepreneur.
That is great. You know what? I just came up with a great idea,
Mm.
and I usually do this sometimes. But what do you think, Coach? If you take your team and I'll take the Rough Riders, and we could do a charity event, and all the donations will go to your team.
that sounds like a plan. But
Now
I
we
want to
got
make
some
sure.
dollars now.
Make,
We got some dollars now.
make sure Lawless is there though. We need. I need.
Oh, no, we already lost. We
Yeah.
already lost. We already lost, man. Nah. He gonna be coach. I'm gonna be his second in command. But yeah, I just thought about that, man. I'm gonna see if I can put something together with you guys, and
For
I'll
sure.
get with y'all churches because we got a chapter up there, and I think it would be a great if we just all get together, maybe get some food vendors. Let's sell some food out there, and maybe we can all come to an agreement and give your basketball team, because I know you guys will need some sneakers, some shirts, and whatever else to make it, or traveling expenses, whatever it is that you guys need. We're gonna try to set that up for you. We'll talk about it in the future, but yeah, I'll be coming up with some great ideas sometimes. I tell you. Sometimes. So all y'all Rough Riders up in this piece, all y'all clubs that are out there that y'all always want to give back to the community, here's the chance and here's an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do something. We're gonna get together, me, you, and Mike Lawless, and we're gonna pick a city, and well, it's gonna be your city, but we're gonna pick a date and everything, send out all the flyers, and like I said, all the charity, it'll go right to your team, even if we charge $2, $5, $10, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great turnaround, because whatever we put our hands on, we could definitely do it. Maybe I'll get Kashmir and the Fallen Soldiers into it, and maybe even the rescue up in here. But I think it's a great thing you guys are doing. Great things, and we always trying to help out the community. So this is a community thing, and these kids are doing wonderful things. And not only that, they like they pass this on. They pass it on to their little brother or their cousin or their friends or whatever. You know what I mean? And this is just great. This is just great. So I want to thank y'all for coming on this podcast. And please don't make this the last time.
No.
You know what I mean?
Before
I
before
wanna
we get
help
off, we
y'all.
want to thank you and Mike. Like, I know you talking about me and my guys and what we do, but it wouldn't be for y'all, like, just to get this out there and like to continue looking out for us and continue looking out for the youth, like you asking. I appreciate y'all for always reaching out. I mean, as soon as Mike told you about us, you've been on top of it, sending us text messages, and I know I'm terrible at replying. Jay be coming knocking on my door. Hey, Coach, you got a text message, you got a leak. So I appreciate you guys for being patient, and I mean, like, you guys been a blessing. No, honestly, being a blessing to us. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna send you the link for our fundraiser. If you can post that anywhere, I mean, we'll appreciate it. I don't care what it is. If it's a penny,
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm just want to make sure that both teams, the men and the women, like, people don't understand. Like, I know these guys are basketball players and stuff like that, but I mean, when I played college basketball, this is my only time I ever been in New York was traveling for basketball, So I want to be giving these guys the experience to travel to different states and stuff like that, and actually enjoying it and being able to, have fun with it, not just go somewhere and just you got to go there and come right back. Just to really enjoy life, I mean, this life we take for granted. And
that's right. You only got one life.
Yes, sir.
Get older.
And
days
throughout
go
the way,
fast.
I swear
Faster.
to. I don't know what he's. I don't know.
And then next thing you know, it's over with. It's crazy. As I get older, it's like the days and the years fly by. I remember it was like the other day was 2023, and look where we at right now. We almost in February. It seemed like it was yesterday. It was Thanksgiving. Time flies. So whatever you do with your time, make sure you do it right, because time flies. And then, when you come to see, it's too late. You can't go back. You got one shot in life. Make sure that one shot is the best shot, because there is no going back. There is no going back. But we're going to definitely end this podcast, because I'm about to go get my basketball game practice on. I'm about to go outside. Because I'm gonna be ready for y'all. I'm gonna be ready for y'all. Y'all ready to jump start in y'all city? Because I'm gonna run. There's gonna be lightning and thunder that day. I'll be like, man, it's raining. Y'all gotta say that. I'm a trash talker, so I hope y'all ready for it. I'm gonna get into y'all heads. But
we're gonna come at you too.
Oh, I know y'all will. Oh, y'all already know that, man. So y'all keep up the good work, man.
Appreciate it.
Don't let the devil stop y'all. When the devil come your way, man, slap that son of a gun in the mouth.
Yes, sir.
Keep God always first. And thank you for everybody for tuning in. This podcast, I want to say, is definitely a pleasure to have these two on my podcast. Remember, we on Instagram, Facebook. Please like and subscribe. And don't worry, because it won't cost you a thing. Thank you, men. Once again, I applaud y'all.
Appreciate you.
Y'all keep up the good work. And we're going to stay in touch, because I want to see y'all in a championship. I want to see y'all in a championship. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all can do it. Thank you, everyone. Love, peace. Put God first. Till next week. Love y'all. Peace.